What's good? We in here, gang. We get it. It's your boy Bully. You in the booth with Bully. I got my man, the incredible, Big No in here, and we gonna chop it up with this king in just a few minutes. We talking about a wealth of uncut knowledge. You know what I'm saying? A wealth of truth. So it's good to have him here. Welcome, King.
Appreciate
you being here, man. I'm gonna let this beat ride a little bit, because I love this beat, That's that bully noise, you know what I'm saying? So let's let it ride. While y'all come on in and tell a friend to tell a friend, y'all make sure y'all share, we in for y'all. It's all about the indie artist support. So tell a friend, tell a friend. We're going to have some craziness going on here. We're going to have some good information, and we're going to vibe real good in here. And I got plenty of independent artists to bring to you this evening, So without further ado, we're going to get ready to get into it with my man Big No. Yeah. Let's cut this off. Let's cut this out a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. I'm in here with Big No, and it's crazy because I'm super happy to have him here. Salute. Let's give him a round of applause. Yeah, Big No. Big No, what's good, King?
What's happening, man?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Thank you for taking the time out to come and vibe with Livewire, man. And I got some dope joints from you today, but before we even start with you, let's let the people come in a little bit. Y'all make sure to tell a friend, tell a friend. Let me start off with something, I'm going to start off with this joint that by Bully Boy featuring Earl Wizzy. This joint is called Always Rep the City. You live in the booth with Bully on Livewire Radio, and we got that spark. Let's start it off. International. Oh yeah, most definitely. That's true. True indeed. Hey what's up, y'all behind the scene? Y'all in the booth with Bully, and here's where y'all get to hear all of the behind the scene things that the radio station does not get to hear. We in this joint vibing with Big No, and the vibes are real. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all down, make sure you share. Leave a comment so that we can interact with you live. So right now, let's listen to this joint by Bully Boy featuring Earl Wizzy. Always Rep the City. Started from the bottom, went through hella pain. Man, I swear to God, I was living hard like Eddie Kane. Every day, still up in this bitch, still up in the rich. Stir me in the pot because I'm still up in that mix. These verses in that needle, if you try to get that mix, so stay the hell up on my way if you ain't rolling with the click. Okay. If y'all looking for studio time, beats, whatever, hit me up. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you download the app. Livewire, live365.com, Livewire Radio. You can hear everything that's popping, We in the Commonwealth, we riot and we tired shit. Whole a bunch of politics, cause Trump ain't got no comments. Hey! Girl is on some violent shit, coronavirus spread, shutting down the nation. That was get! To the subject, I don't do this for the money. Oh! On the low, never let that cookie crumble. Oh no! Up on that low, I'm in go-go. Liquor in America, and I'm always riding solo. Represent the union. Hey, what y'all got popping this evening? If y'all ain't got it popping with Livewire Radio, it's not fully popping. It's just pipping a little bit. You feel me? Make sure that you download the app, Live 365, Livewire Radio. We got everything you need. Yo, if you need somebody to do your interviews, to show up and pop up at your meeting, your show, whatever have you, let me know, because Livewire is ready to pop up and do our thing. Yo. Woo! Yo. We back. That was Earl Wizzy. That was Bully Boy, me, featuring Earl Wizzy Jones. Always rep the city. Yo, let me tell you something. That was a crazy joint. I crazy enjoyed that because Earl Wizzy got a whole different vibe to him. But anyway, we here with the incredible Big No, man. What's cracking? What's cracking,
What's happening, man?
Yo, look, you all over the place right now. Your face, bro, is all over the place. Tell us what you got popping right now.
Shoot, right now, fresh off a European tour with Noah O. We opened up for Havoc and Big Noise, so did like 3 shows out in Europe. Getting ready for Charged Up Fest. Working on my next album. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Just trying to put everything together and keep it consistent. About to be dropping. I think I got like 2 videos we about to drop off the Richmond Brave 2.
Oh, word.
So,
what's the name of your up and coming album?
Probably gonna be Thank the Plug 2.
Thank the Plug 2. Let me tell you something. One of my favorite joints, and I played it last week, was the Cooties joint. Bro, niggas got the Cooties. Now that was a throwback.
Yeah.
That's a throwback. But that shows right there that your music is timeless. What is the thought process that you put into what you do? Because it seems to stick. We all know that artists come out with stuff and it work right now, but then a couple of weeks later, maybe a month or 2 later, you really don't think about it. People playing joints back from like 5-6 years ago that you was doing, and it still resonates like you just did it. What is the formula for how you make it stick, bro?
I mean, I think for real, it's just being yourself and being true to you. Like,
Word.
all my music come from my life.
Word.
So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really going into a song looking to out-rap nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm going in my own mental Rolodex and being like, all right, if this song about this, what have I been through that can be added to this? You know what I'm saying? I'm basically picking out a day and making it a song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like at that point, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm gonna do my thing in the elements of that, but I feel like as long as I'm doing that, like, it's relatable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's very true. That's very true.
You know what I mean? So, like, once you got that going, you really tapping into real life stories and real life situations that happen.
Right.
I feel like people, it'll always relate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, in your opinion, the key is to give a little bit of yourself.
Give it all.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's something, because I always say to artists that I work with or artists that I help develop, if you just give 5% of yourself and allow people to know something about you, they'll give you 20% of themselves. Everything you put out to them, they give it back in double.
So I feel like, man, you got like the artists that I admire and listen to the most are the people that give you 100%.
Word.
Like, I don't have nothing.
Who are some of your favorite artists? That's a good question to me.
I mean, you talking about like who I listen to right now, or like
I want to know who some of your favorite
like
influences and your favorite independent artists as well.
Okay, like as far as I came up on J Big, Gotti, Jeezy, Beanie Siegel.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? As far as independent in the city, right now I'm rocking with Poe White, Coley, South Santana,
Word.
I'm missing somebody. Trauma.
Trauma. Yeah.
You know,
Hey, look. That's
dope.
Hey, look. Trauma is crazy dope, bro. Trauma is crazy dope.
Trauma be giving that pain, boy.
Trauma man.
When it come to bars, like when it come to punchline, I always tell him, he be like, man, you act like you don't be doing punchline. I'm like, but nah, like you, I know you, like you really trying to goddamn gonna knock it out the park every bar. Like I ain't doing that. Like I'm really gonna tell my story and then I'm gonna get crazy in within that. But that ain't my focus. Like Trauma gonna give you them punchlines and metaphors, like a Southern J Hood or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
word. And what gets me about you is the fact that no matter what you say or do, to meet you in person changes your perception of who you really are. Not that, let's get that straight. Not that any of it is fluff. Not that any of it is not real.
Ain't no cut on this.
Right. But when you meet the individual off stage, a whole different person. And I was literally blown away because it wasn't what I expected. You know what I'm saying? Even when he came in the door, I was like, okay, do I need to tighten up or something like that? You know what I'm saying? But the amount of humility and humbleness that came through the door completely changed my perception, man. And so it tells me immediately that even though you say who you are, who you have to be, you show who you are when you're in person.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, it's different sides to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? In my music, I talk, but I'm like, that's why I say you got to be 100% transparent, because there's songs where, you know what I'm saying, I'm super vulnerable. Like, you know what I mean? So, I give it that. I give people that, even that, it's just on you to, you know what I'm saying, peep that. But like I come from humble beginnings. Like my mama, you know what I'm saying, them raised 9 kids, like they was putting cardboard slacks in they shoes when they had holes and carrying biscuits to goddamn on lunch. That's all they had. Like I come from humble people, so you know what I'm saying. Like I ain't never been like, you know what I mean, big headed and nothing like that. Like I'm a more for the team type of person. Even if I'm the top, like I don't feel like I'm the top. Like I always tell people, like, you know what I'm saying, like rest in peace Pooh Boo, he used to get mad when I said it, but like my favorite saying, anybody that been around me, is I ain't nobody. And people hate that I say it, but it's a reason why I say it. Like my favorite scripture is, seat yourself at the bottom of the table because it look better when they put you where you're supposed to be at. So when I tell you I'm nobody, instantly you're going to tell me exactly who I am. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So, you know what I mean? I don't never I'm never the person to be like I'm the best rapper or this, that, and the third. Now, I might tell you I'm the realest because everything in this joint is a fact. And I don't be believing that most of these people do that. You know what I mean? So, that's just in my DNA.
Now, when do you remember when your first performance was? Do you remember your first performance?
Yes, sir.
Tell us how you felt. When all did you? I mean, because when you see you, it's like a person without fear. Period. And the only thing we supposed to fear is the Almighty. Period.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I get that. But when you stepped on that stage or whatever platform you stepped on, and you saw people doing like this, waiting, how did you feel?
My first real performance, I mean, like I was just coming out of prison, and I always put it in my head, I never been scared to perform. I'd be scared if I'm gonna remember my words. Like I never been like scared of performance or being in front of people. So you know, my first performance is like Infusions. I think they was throwing a showcase, and I mean, I felt good. First of all, like I can really say like. There's people out here now that can't say they bring 20 people to the show. I can really say like my first performance coming home from prison, I had at least 20 people. I think I sold at least 20 tickets.
Word.
So I felt good seeing my people out there. That made me feel good.
What was it that?
And of course, like I said, like that was like my first jump, but like my third actual performance was opening up for Cardi B and Plaza and Dinwiddie in front of like 10,000 people.
Wow.
So like from that point on, that's why you say you could tell it ain't no fear. Like I don't have no type of fear performing it. That it never crossed my mind. Like you know what I'm saying.
So the stage is literally your second home.
Love it. Like I know people like I was just been on Cuz Noah, shout out Noah. Like Cuz can't even eat on the day of performing. Like I'm eating, I'm doing everything the same all the way up until you know what I mean. Like, I'm super at home on the stage. Like I'm super at home on the stage because I mean I think like that. Like I said, that sitting in front of 10,000 people, like it's like it knock everything out. And then like I always had like family members and homeboys be like, bro, like you really come from. Well, we don't even know if we gonna make it home, nigga. You scared of sitting in front of people like you done goddamn lost this person, lost that person. You done, you know what I mean? You done been through this, like you scared of. You know what I mean? Like when you look at stuff in that perspective, it be like, and I've literally had that conversation on my last show in Germany with Noah's son on Shout Out Shy. Like he said, he was like, now I see why. Like we was just talking, we was walking out. He was like, now I see why. Like you can't be scared on stage because like you done been through so much. Like
right.
And ain't nothing that's gonna. I understand your whole energy and why he like. I used to think that too. Like bro don't never look like he got down scared before a show or nothing.
Yeah.
Like he just chilling.
Yeah.
You know
wow, that is crazy. Now. Let's jump into a song before we get ready to come back because I got more questions.
For sure.
All right. Now we're going to jump into this joint called, let me see what I want to pick. I want to pick this joint called Flex. And I know, this is not Bully Boy night. Real talk. I get them and I rock them. This is Big No night. And we gonna get to some crazy dope joints from him. Alright? But this joint that I'm about to pop off is called Flex. And this is Bully Boy on that beat featuring Jody Music. You live in the booth with Bully on Live 365 and we got that spark. We live wire. Let's go.
Yeah. You playing one song or how many songs you playing? One? Two? I can smoke a shit?
Yeah. Now I'm playing one.
Oh, you playing one, right?
Yeah, but I can go ahead and play another. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, I got you. No, I got you. Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah,
She said, he been so much that he.
I feel like.
She said that. I said, she said, cause she know I do music. She said, you don't know. I said, yeah, I don't know. She said, yeah, and then I said, she said, yeah, no, he been, he from the street. Like,
I've been this way since a baby. It ain't even like I don't know no other way. You know what I'm saying? And I come from a great house. Like my mama a church Christian, like my God, good family. You know what I'm saying? Good, so I got real principles too. You know what I'm saying? Cause I get it from them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know that.
Word.
Nigga, Anybody coming, here's a message for you. You ain't gonna stop shit, boy. Bring it back, can't stay here. I'm stronger than a struggle, bitch. Stay alive for the haters in the back. My heart made out.
What y'all got going on, yo? Make sure you download the app, live365.com, Livewire Radio. Make sure you check us out, follow us. Yo, we here for everybody. We your independent artist plug, and we get it. Salute Mike J. Tamika Sugar Meek. What's good, mama? Yep, Saturdays on lock, Sugar Meek. Real talk. Get. Hey, yo, we gonna keep this train rolling, yo, because, yo, we got artists, yo, and I want to make sure we get everybody in and that everybody's good. So you're live in the booth with Bully on this great Saturday evening, yo. You are live in the booth with Bully, and we get it. You are in there with Livewire, and we got that spark, yo. I'm about to run this other joint right quick by my girl, my homegirl, Unique Hustle Hard. Yo, this joint is called You Live in the Booth with Bully on live365.com, Livewire Radio. We got that spark, gang.
You know, I've been doing this shit for a real long time, man. They keep playing with me like it's a fucking game or something. But I'ma bring it every time. You beat us so hard, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I done showed too much love to these motherfuckers. But I'm not to reciprocate. But it's all good, though. You know how it's coming. But get what? They love to assume but don't know who I am. No envelope, but they know that I'm stamped. Address me first, it's better than them. I ain't no vegan, I be going ham. You can let me can't talk on my camp. We got money go blam.
Y'all make sure y'all, we'll check the group.
You know I did that first.
Huh?
You know I did that first.
Word. Yeah.
I'm not them, compare me to none. No duplication, y'all been the one. Got an all cover, level me a none. It's an earthquake, I'm here to shake some. All eyes on me, they spectators. On them medulas like a flow place. I'm still non-stop and I ain't never done. I stay winning already, won already. And I ain't even crumbing. This fucking feelings got me going numb. You gon' need to come to see how I come.
Her progress is crazy. Like her growth.
Yeah, man. Yeah. When she first started, I think I was the first engineer to record her. And to see where they are now from where they were, gotta give them love, man.
Yeah, I respect
real
it.
for real. And we're back. We get it. We got that spark. This is Live Wire Radio. You're in the booth with Bully. And I'm here with the amazing Big No. Yo, Big No, what brought you into rap? What got you started? Because, you know, before you even say that, a lot of people I talk to would be like, well, I was writing poetry or stuff like that. I don't get the vibe that you were sitting around writing poetry, bro.
Man, I started young, like super young, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out my homeboy, man, 6th grade, bro, a guy from New York, but they didn't move down here named Darion, bro. And he just like taught me how to rap.
Word?
You know what I'm saying? I just fell in love with it and never stopped, but I ain't never think it was gonna be. I ain't never think none of this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I really ain't even try hard.
Right.
I would battle people in school, high school, and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I was focused on the streets for real.
Yeah.
Like even it spoke on the Richmond Brave first jump. We talk about I was supposed to be in. I was in the Noah jump. I got a video. I was supposed to be on the song, but even then he told me he came and got me. I think he sent for me. My cousin got me out of Essex and brought me to his studio. He had a studio in Lakeside. He was like, yo, I want you on this song. Like, it's an 804 Joan. You know what I'm saying? But he told me, he don't even remember it now, but he told me then, bro, you ain't coming back to get on the jump. And I didn't. So.
You didn't?
Nah.
Why
and that
jump in?
Because I was just too stuck in the street. You know what I'm saying? So that jump ended up being like top 10 on MTV.
Wow.
And I'm in the video, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm literally in that video was done and I literally got locked up 3 weeks later.
Wow.
So really what got daggone made me actually get into it and do it and come through probably was like coming home from prison. Shout out my homegirl Danielle. She would be telling me about people doing shit in the city, like she put me on the Ed. Delton them had this song with Dolph. She made me listen to that joint. And then when I got the work release, like seeing videos, like, we actually, because when I got locked up, the only people that had videos was probably Big Get It and I say OCU.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, everybody, like, niggas got videos, like, this joint real. Like, to me, that was like, oh, niggas on.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? My cousin, a couple people like really put the fire behind me, like, yo, you could do this, like you like that, bro, like, and that's what really made me do it. You know what I'm saying? Just the inspiration from seeing people in the city doing that joint and knowing I always knew I was nice, but I ain't really think it was, you know,
that nice.
I ain't not even that. Like I knew I was nice. I didn't think it was like even feasible to even get videos and shows and you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't think like it won't real to me. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as just being rich, I'm like, bro, you gonna have to be in Atlanta or New York to really, you know what I'm saying? So seeing people like Ed and Rum and you know what I'm saying, South James and Delton videos like kind of put, you know what I'm saying, a fire behind me. Like, all right, I'm gonna try to jump, and that's when it really got gonna start kicking in.
Word. Look, it's funny because you mentioned names that I'm familiar with. Of course, South James. I have done not work for him directly, but I've recorded like somebody who's featuring on his stuff, and bruh is sick. Rum, sick. You know what I'm saying? Wordplay. Delt, sick. Now Delt, you know, it go a little deeper because you know what I'm saying, when Delt and them was New Richmond back in the day, they had all the Cabo, all that. You know what I'm saying? One of their first videos I shot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that joint where just do it. I can't remember the name of it right now, but we were all. It was him, Bone. It was all of them, and we was in the graveyard over there.
Okay.
And I just had some knee work done, So I had my daughter that helped me with the low shots. But we go back and I started recording them, and I recorded that whole New Richmond joint for a minute. We was rolling for about a year or so.
Mm-hmm.
That, as a matter of fact, the joint rock and roll, that joint they did rock and roll, we shot at my crib. Or it might have been one of the other ones, but we shot at my crib. The joint where Cabo had the head thing on, and they had a little sword up on his head. Yeah. I was like, yo, take this sword, put it up there, blah, blah, blah. It was my sword.
Okay.
And we was in my basement there.
Man, I got big love for Del, bro. Me and Del got
crazy.
a real relationship. People don't know how good a dude he is, bro. And the real dude, like, he really, like I love that boy. You know what I'm saying? I love him tough, like, for real.
That cat, you don't never have to worry about what's on his mind.
Nah.
Because he going to tell you.
And that's the type of people I like to be around.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
A1. And hey, Del, if you out there and you can hear me or you listening, I want to get you in here, bro, because it's been too long since we've seen each other face to face. And all Cat has done is elevate. So salute to you, bro.
For real,
salute
bro.
to you. But this joint, I want to play a joint now featuring Del. That's an excellent segue,
for sure,
bro. Real talk. This joint with Big No and Del is called Tight Time. And you listening to Livewire Radio. You are in the booth with Bully. We got that spark. Yo, Big No in here. Everything is on point, yo. Let's go. Hey, we get it. Let's go. Yo, this is Tight Time. This is Tight Time. Big No featuring Del. Let's go.
That's crazy. I ain't even know you knew South.
I don't.
I play ball with him and everything.
I don't, but what people don't know, I do have an attachment to him. People don't know Zay is his little brother.
Yeah.
Who's Del?
South James.
Nah, South James.
I didn't know that.
He sung on the track on Richmond Braid. Like, I got about 5 songs with Zay. We was ready to push Zay and all that. You know what I'm saying? I love Zay to death. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in our studio, like, he probably one of the people that probably lost the most. I ain't gonna say lost the most, but like he lost, like he don't have a home now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Zay is probably the most talented and relatable, like R&B singer in Richmond. Like, he's super talented. Like, if he had a real machine behind him and he was to really get focused, if he could just focus on music, I know Zay would go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He definitely.
Like, bro, voice is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he a great person. You know what I'm saying? Like, he a good kid, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That's crazy. Real small, but big at the same time.
I'm like, bro, I be telling him, like, bro, like when we was doing that, I'm like, bro, you know, these people don't even know his dad really one of them ones that was in Richmond. Like, I'm like, bro, you don't need none of this. Like I was ready to take him to get some clothes for a video one day, and I was like, bro, why I'm taking you to get some clothes, bro? If you get on this phone and call your dad right now, he gonna send you. Your brother got this shop in Atlanta.
Right.
I'm like, bro, like, and he did it. And I'm like, bro, see, bro, you don't need this, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not even about to guide you or say you no dream like you need us.
Yeah.
Like your peoples is that, bro. Like if you was to really, but I think he got like the little brother syndrome. Like you know, kind of, I don't know.
I think
that's what I always felt about him.
I feel like it's more.
He want to do it on his own, yeah. But I respect that about him. But if he was to tap into his real resources, like, he out of here. He out of here because his voice crazy.
And we're back. That was Tight Time. That's Big No featuring Delt. Yo, is that still on all platforms?
Yeah, everything I got on platforms.
Okay.
Shout out Retro Izzy too. He produced the beat.
Salute Retro Izzy. I've never heard of him, but that beat was sick.
You heard everything you heard from me. He did most. He like the biggest producer on all my stuff.
Word. Salute.
Yeah, since Thank the Plug. Like Richmond Braid 2, that's all him.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, speaking of that, how did you feel when you go up Chamberlain and y'all on the big billboard?
Man, that joint was definitely a unrealistic moment because like it's not even just like because that's my side, that's where I'm from. Is
Right.
literally a block away from where I got hit by the car.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
word.
you know, that was like that's why I love Cuz, like, cause he always he always thinking for me too. Like we had like 2 places we could have got, and one was on Broad Street. He was like, yo, I think the Chamberlain joint would be better. Like that's your hood. You know what I'm saying? What happened right there? Like I think that joint mean more right there. You know what I'm saying?
Word. And it did because yo, when that billboard went up, that was the buzz. I mean, that joint, y'all didn't even really have to share it.
The Brave joint?
Yeah, y'all ain't
Crazy,
really even have to share it. It just, as soon as people saw it, it was like, yo, did y'all see that billboard, whatever like that? To me, that's a win-win right there, bro.
For real.
That's a win-win.
Definitely a blessing. And I don't think nobody, I might be wrong, but I don't think it's been a rapper in Richmond ever to have a billboard.
No.
I agree. There has not been.
And that was my second billboard because people forget too. Like I had a billboard in Times Square.
Oh, word! I didn't even know that,
Yeah,
bro.
for food talk.
That one. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Times
But
Square.
that meant more to me.
Yeah. Times Square, man. Times Square is like one of the meccas of places to be advertised.
For a fact, yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And you were there, bro.
The whole world.
Look here. It seems like there's so many things that you've accomplished that the humble side of you has allowed you to just keep to yourself. You know what I'm saying? What would you feel like your biggest accomplishment was to date? Because it
Like
only gets
music-wise?
bigger. Yeah. I mean, period.
I mean, of course you could say my kids.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I could say honestly, like I just got my biggest accomplishment, like touring in Europe.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Paris, Amsterdam, Paris, Harlem, in Berlin. Like I didn't even think, bro. I come from the street. I'm from Delmar, bro. It's probably the smallest hood in Richmond, bro.
Right.
Like, bro, I got 900 people waving their hands in the air, going crazy. Like, bro, like I ain't even think I could get the passport.
Wow.
For real, I dead ass wanted to shed a tear when I got the passport. Like I took pictures. Like my girl was tripping. Like taking pictures of the passport.
Yeah.
Like, oh, like what? I remember I couldn't leave the city. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like started this. When I started this, I was on probation. Like my first 2 years rapping, I couldn't even leave the state.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
You couldn't go in the club.
Yeah.
Wow. You couldn't go to the
Facts. Ain't nobody want. I was kicked out of all the clubs. All these clubs I be performing in, I've been kicked out of them. You know what I'm saying? Even to this day, some clubs, if I don't really go out like that no more over there, be like, nah, pat him down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, like, that was like mind-boggling. And to be in the door with somebody you look up to, like Mobb Deep, and having and really have them conversations with him, and he got down really show love. Like, man, before I left, like, me and him had like a 20-minute, 30-minute sit-down, like, where he was just like, bro, like, y'all refreshing, bro. Like, y'all got something, bro. Like, bro, I'm talking about, I'm telling them, like, bro, if you know what I did to some Mobb Deep story, like, Mobb Deep son, we was tweaking to y'all, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he like, man, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't know y'all really was like, yeah, bro, like, I'm from the South, but yeah, we rock with y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody rock with Mobb.
Yeah.
Yo.
Come on, bro.
You know, now, when you speak of these places that you've toured, are a lot of places that most artists in Virginia have not even been able to set their foot in. When you see the crowd and you see all this going on, the adrenaline has to be crazy. How did it just, I mean, even though you kind of explained it just now, how did it feel to be on that stage in all these different places and be able to rock the crowd. Now, I already know that hands was up, necks was breaking, arms was just like jumping. What did it feel like when you looked out there, even though sometimes you can't see much because the lights are bright? But what did it feel when you looked out there and you saw hundreds of people, if not thousands, rocking your stuff? Now we're talking Berlin. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing,
Brothers don't
bro.
be hanging around in Berlin like that. We don't just be hanging up there. So how did that feel, man?
Amazing, bro. But that's like super thankful to God, bro. Like I just DJ Infamous had hit me yesterday, and he was just telling me how proud he was, and I was like, bro, and I told this to Cuz, like everything that I did, sacrifice and did, a lot of times, you know, doing this, like you be ready to give up, and
Right.
I was like, bro, literally Berlin, like that was my last show over there. Like I felt like, bro, for the first time, like all this shit was worth it.
Worth it. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the response over there, you know what I mean, from the person on the front of the stage to the person all the way by the door, it's the same energy.
Right.
Like people rushing up to you, get your autograph,
Right.
take pictures with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure we sold out of merch over there. Like they were showing so much love. Like it's nothing you'll never get. And even in talking to Havoc, like even some of the most biggest artists we got in the States, like you'll never get that here.
Right. And you never will.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you'll never get that here. Like and it ain't even just for independent artists, like even celebrities, like the love over there is like they love music so much.
Right.
They appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Does it kind of make you say, "Oh, dang, I just want to plan a year-long tour"?
Man, what? That's what we doing. Like one thing about me, bro, like I ain't never got in this thing to like even if it's just got that going, even we making money, but you got that going, like I don't want to say like say a person name and make it seem like I'm stunting on them or nothing, but like
Right.
you look at it like cause I super respect them and I would trade shoes with them any day. But as far as my goals, like you look at like a Don Tripp or a Stylito,
Yeah.
they world renowned, you
Oh,
know
yeah.
what I'm saying, great artists, but they not marquee artists. Like one of my goals since I was a baby is I want to sell out Madison Square Garden.
Right.
So like to do that, to see that over there, like it's just super big. You know what I'm saying? Like
Would you feel like that
wanna
is
do-
the equivalent?
nah,
Okay.
Madison Square Garden probably got about 20,000 people in there.
Yeah. Big facts.
Yeah,
But
for right now, right now that was my Madison Square Garden
Word.
moment. But like,
Word.
yeah, I want it all. Like, no, I want to sell
Word.
out the Staples Center.
Word.
I want it all. Like,
Word. Most definitely.
like I don't feel like I should show myself at all. Like, I always like. I ain't like nothing. I don't never want to be like an underground rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be the biggest.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
look, a lot of people say that this whole industry we all know is full of snakes.
Yeah.
Literally. But if you could literally just do this for the rest of your life and nothing else,
And make money, I'm happy.
word? And now, grant you that this takes you, it has you away from your family sometimes for long periods of time and
Yeah.
everything. And knowing what I've learned, family is super important to you.
Super.
So, how would you handle being away from your family?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. And that's something I learned, you know what I'm saying, on this tour, to be honest. Like, the
Yeah.
biggest thing, like, it's 6 hours ahead over there.
Yeah.
So, I never changed from United States time. Like, I went to sleep when my kids went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I woke up before him, of course, but, like, just being away, I got a 3-year-old, so, like, just being away from him and my other kids, like that's definitely taxing on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But coming from the lifestyle that I come from, like I feel like even with that sacrifice, they'll be happy.
Work.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
You know what I mean? Like we know he good. Like we know he ain't going to jail. He ain't gotta look behind his back. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, I think would even out the playing field. You know what I'm saying? Like just because I'm 100% who I say I am. So all of those risks come out every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it ain't even like you got to be outside the same way no more. I'm definitely not. But I'm just saying, like, I was just listening to something like somebody could walk up to me and do something to me for something that I did 10 years ago.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Whereas over there, over there, man, you walk past the police and they might speak to you and say, "Hey, how you doing?" Like it was like they just chilling.
Yeah. Like
did
that make you feel funny?
Weird, like bro, like the crime over there, like I was telling you earlier off screen, like it's thousands of bikes just parked in one spot, and nobody's worried about their bike getting stolen.
Right. That's
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying? Like
that's crazy.
We met a guy, man. Shout out my homeboy Tony from Amsterdam, man.
Word.
Good guy, man. And he was like, he from New York, but he been over there 15 years. He ain't seen a gun since he been there.
Wow.
Damn.
You can't look here. You gonna see a whole bunch of guns.
What?
Here.
What?
You gonna see guns here.
I'm on home an hour and probably seen that.
Yeah. I don't think you got home a hot 15 minutes. When you touch down, somebody got that hip splinter.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, just the peace, you know what I mean? If I was on like year ones, like you see Beyonce and Jay-Z, I think like the peace of that now, I would definitely pray to God if I had them situations that I would be able to bring my family to a lot of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how you like, you know, you figure out ways to, you know, even it out.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, let's take a break and let's get into this next joint. This joint is called Dismissive, and it's by Big Jazz. Yo, you in the booth with Bully, and this is Live Wire Radio. We got that spark. Let's go.
Yeah, I seen that look on your face, man, when you posted that picture, and you said like, yo, I can see it in your face, man, like, and then I think they showed a picture of the crowd, bro, and it was like, I was like, yo, that's crazy. I could feel what you was feeling, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You like, yo, it took me to come all the way over here, bro, for them to show me that, you know, who I am.
And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna be all the way transparent with you. Like, that post one ain't had nothing to do with music.
No,
nothing. That post was okay. So the day I came back at like 8. So the next day was my big cuz Doja Twin Day birthday. Right. So I'm sitting over that joint. We just kicking it and drinking it, and his sister was over that joint. She was talking about a nigga that I know. And she was telling me everything I didn't know about. And I was like, bruh, I'm a special ass nigga, bruh. like dead ass. Like like for real, like bruh, like niggas don't know like the shit she complain about. My female never complain about. You know what I'm saying? On top of the shit she talking about, like. She'll never be able to say the shit my girl could say that her nigga did. You know what I'm saying? Like dead ass, like, cause I be undervaluing myself, like, you know what I'm saying?
True indeed.
And it be real. It was like, damn, I had to go all over, cause I said literally, I go.
And we're back. That was Big Jazz in Dismissive. Salute. So look, Big No. What advice, what would you tell these artists coming up? Because let me just be transparent. I feel like there's a whole bunch of duplicates. You stand out when you create your own sound and you do your own thing. One thing for sure, when something by Big No comes out, you know it's Big No. It's Big Nose style, it's Big Nose flavor, it's Big Nose accent, and everything like that. Everything embodies Big No. When you step out of your house, the same Big No that you project is the same Big No that you are. So there's a lot of unfortunate capping going on with a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? What would you say to these up and comers? Because you done already been through it.
I mean, for real, I think one thing I tell everybody, even when I had the studio, like I tell everybody, like, if you ain't ready to invest in yourself, then you might as well just go ahead and just, do this as a hobby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you gotta be ready to put your money in.
Right.
As far as what you speaking of, like, you gotta know yourself.
Right.
Like, really know yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did 4 years in a prison by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, spent time really knowing myself. Like, to this day, I'm by myself most of the time. Like,
True.
I really know myself. Like, so I don't feel like, I feel like a lot of the snatching and shit go on because niggas don't be knowing themselves and people be feeling like I can't be myself. And
Right.
the main thing I always tell like young artists, like, yo, you ain't gotta come talking about what I'm talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm talking about my life. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, it's a perception that you gotta talk about the streets to get on. But if you really look at it, all the artists that are the biggest artists aren't street artists. Like, Drake ain't from the street.
He ain't.
Kendrick ain't talking street shit.
He ain't.
Cole ain't talking street shit.
Right.
Frank Ocean ain't talking street shit. Tyler the Creator ain't talking street shit. And they the ones selling out the arenas.
Right.
So, like, it's a lie that people say, oh, you got to talk street shit to get on, or these people talking street shit because that's what's getting them on. I'm like, dog, that's a lie.
That's a lie.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lie because the biggest artist is not the street shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But then a lot of times when you talk that noise and you called on it, when somebody calls you on what you talking,
you gotta be that.
You gotta be that. But a lot of these cats, they take off running.
No.
They not that.
No, they ain't never been that. Because that's the thing. Like, it's cool. It's cool to goddamn parlay and play like you something you ain't. And it's cool because you looking at the benefits of it. You're not looking at, oh, this guy done paid for 8 funerals in 10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, this guy done got that gone, spent so much money. Bro, like, I probably could send my kids to college with the money I done sent to prisons.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, holding people down. You know what I'm saying? If you was to put all of it together, like, you're not looking at that. You're not looking at the waking up in cold sweats. You're not looking at the, you know what I'm saying, your whole mind really fucked up and you got daggone can't trust nobody. Like, you look at everybody like they coming to get you. You know what I mean? You gotta. I'm on one time I was with my kids and they like, bro, why you looking at man's face? I'm like, I gotta look at everybody's face.
Right.
Cause I don't know who's who.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I used to tell them like, yo, I'm trying to keep them out of the streets and stuff like that. And I used to tell them like, your grandma don't look at nobody's face. You ever notice that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Grandma walk in places she ain't worried about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I gotta look at over my shoulder. I need to look at the nigga behind me face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't the cool part, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When they smack that gavel and tell you got daggone, you got 4 years, but it's 16 over your head.
Right.
You just focus. Even in that, the kids like they focus on the 4 years. They don't even see the 16 is the trap.
Is the trap.
The 4 years you got ain't even the real. You know what I'm saying? What they give you and what you said ain't even the real trap.
Right.
What's the roll of dice of you really going to go out this joint and after you already been in the system be clean for 16 years?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the trap.
Yeah, that's really the trap because they are waiting for you.
Exactly.
They waiting for you. You know, they literally looking at you when you don't think they looking at you.
100%.
And that's the thing. A cat from the street understands that they always looking at you. No matter what you do, they always looking. But they still try to live what they speak. Everybody want to be a lion until it's time to do lion work.
Exactly.
You feel me? And what I just wish is that these cats would stop capping and say what it really is. Stay in the lane that you really are, and you'll find that you'll excel better.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because even these people that you look at as street people that you can say got daggone excel, you Jay-Z, Gotti, this, that, and the third. God blessed them and put them in them places because they're just telling their story.
Right.
I always say, like, yo, if you find a dope head and he got a immense talent of writing or songs or writing a book, bro, 9 times out of 10, what you think that dope head music or book gonna be about?
Dope. That's
I
right.
can't get mad at him for that.
You can't. That's what
Like I used to
know.
tell people that with Future, like, bro, like, he just being him.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm never mad at somebody for turning who they is into a song and making money off it.
Right.
I'm forever not feeling you if you turn it what somebody else is,
Right.
and what you land and you cause you're winning off of what you think is cool, but you didn't take the losses
Right.
they took.
Right. You want the
See what I'm
persona
saying?
without
You want
the
the
work.
persona without the losses and the
Right.
scars
Right.
and the heartache. That's
Right.
not cool, bro.
Right. It's not.
It's not cool, man.
It is not. And yo, look, still got questions, but we're gonna move along here, and let's go to your next joint, yo. This joint is On Rock Chains featuring Fry. Yo, before I even go into this, what's the premise of this song? What made you think? What made you talk about that? Because I mean, a lot of cats rock chains.
Yeah, I don't got no chain, like, but I can tell you what I got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to be real, like, a lot of niggas got chains, they be fake too.
Yeah.
And I'm always, again, like, I always try to be the biggest. Like, I always tell myself, bro, if I ain't going out this joint and getting the chain, like, baby, like,
Yeah.
the shit that these niggas getting the chain to look like,
Yeah.
if I can't get I ain't getting it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I remember
Yeah.
at one point somebody told me, like, bro, you gotta get a chain.
Yeah.
And in that same predicament, I was thinking about it, but like the opportunity for me to buy a house came about in the same time. Like, bro,
House. Facts. That's a no-brainer.
but they wouldn't think that.
True indeed. They be
You know
like,
what I'm
"You get
saying?
a
It's
chain."
niggas that got chains that live in apartments or rent houses.
Right.
How that make sense?
It doesn't make any sense, but it makes sense to society. It technically no sense, but for the aesthetic of it, it makes sense for a society. Now, let me ask you this: do you even think, like, a lot of these cats, they flogging, like you said, 5,000 on your arm? You know what I'm saying? They really flogging. When you see a cat with these chains on and doing like this, a real street brother, street cat, they ain't gonna show you nothing.
I can't even say that no more, cause it is real street niggas that's doing that shit. Like niggas done fell into the
right.
They didn't fell in. It's sad.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas didn't definitely fell into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But at one time, their focus was to build empires to get out of this.
Let me tell you something, bro. I just told this to somebody, bro. When I got locked up, bro,
Yeah.
everybody was in there. They was showing their pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I didn't have nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was scared of a camera.
Yeah. And thank you. That's what it is.
I was like, bro, I thought we were supposed to stay away from. Everybody had every club picture.
Right.
All of this, like, I was never the guy to take the club picture. Like, that's also what this song saying. Like, I ain't no flashing nigga, but I got that Glock. I don't rock chain. Yeah, I rock glizzies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been no flashing nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even really care about cars. Give me a decent something, give me an A to B. I don't give a damn what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never care about no change. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm, like I say, if I'm up enough to get the real deal jump,
Yeah.
I get that.
Get that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, I I got designer and shit like that. And I might come out in a pair of Gucci and they be like, bro, it's a Wednesday, bro. That pair of shoes.
Yeah, big facts, big fact.
I'm gonna get this $800 out of this.
Big facts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Big
Like,
facts. Get over that. Big talk. Well, look, let's roll into this joint called I Don't Rock Chains featuring Fry by Big No.
shout out
Let's
Street
go.
Religious Fry, my brother.
Salute. Y'all make sure y'all check in. Check in. Y'all make sure y'all tune in live 365
About a
live
hit.
wire. Download the app.
That about it. Oh, no, that don't hit, man.
Now go ahead. You good? You
No,
good?
you
You good, bro? You good? Just pour it under the table.
Man, I don't drink white. That's alright.
Yeah, I don't do much. That's alright. That was a bar.
That's alright. This joint, but I ain't like I said. I had one first. I don't think I had it since.
Wow.
Alright.
You in it now,
At the end of the
baby.
day, you might start grabbing this junk for us.
Yeah,
white
made
shit-
me switch, bro.
I had to switch like I was saying because of that. You know, I kept the Henny,
Yeah.
but that got the most sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What? I might go through a fifth of Henny a day.
white liquor, man. I don't know what brown liquor, man.
White liquor make me mean.
Brown liquor, give me the Rams.
Everybody,
I call it the Rams, man.
Everybody say that, bro. They be like, what? Bro,
Brown
they'll tell
liquor
you,
make me
anybody
mean.
that's been in my studio, bro, they'll tell you, bro, that man might sit in that office and drink a whole bottle of Henny.
Wow.
I be driving. I used to, before the studio, when I was really outside, like, I'm driving. I can really function drinking a whole bottle of Henny.
Wow.
Like, but that tequila and that white, like, now that they got the tequila, but that white, oh no, I'm a whole different person. Like, that's why I'm like, bro, I'm super chill on this joint. This is crazy. Like, I ain't had no white
Yeah.
in a long time.
That's that grown man you done grew up on them. That's what it is.
Man.
Switch your flavor.
All that kicked out the clubs, that was white. I'm telling you, vodka, gin, all that, like,
Oh man, gin, man, shit.
I'm talking about.
Different. Stand back, why I'm gonna say gin and make you sin.
They ain't lying.
I had a show,
And we're back. Salute. That was Big No featuring Fry. Yo. And that joint was sick, yo.
appreciate it, bro.
Yo, y'all make sure that y'all download the app, Live 365. Tune in to Live Wire Radio. Yo, we got that spark, and we got it for you. Yo, we are all about the indie artists, yo. If you need if you have commercials you want done, you want your advertisement done, hit us up because we will make sure that we get it on the station for you. If you need commercials made, hit us up because I will make them for you. If you want your music in rotation, and let me make sure I make this clear, we are a paying station, so when you get your clicks, when you at ASCAP or BMI, you get your flowers for what you do on the station. So please, 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 LWR804 at gmail.com. That's LWR804 at gmail.com. If you want your own show, hit us up, LWR804 at gmail.com, and get that spark with us. Yo, Big No, what do you feel is, for lack of a better word, wrong or dysfunctional in rap today?
I mean, to be honest, bro, I ain't really one of them. Like, I don't feel like nothing wrong with rap. I feel like old guy told me, goddamn, when I was locked up, bro.
Uh-huh.
And it's so true, and I see it more and more because I'm getting older. Like, everybody feel like the golden age of music is from when they was 16 to 24.
True.
Literally. It don't
True.
matter what genre, no matter rap, no matter rock, gospel. Everybody gonna say this was the golden era. It's because that's when you went through the most. You growing up, you experiencing stuff. So that holds sacredness to you.
Yeah.
I feel like music just evolving, bro.
I agree it is evolving, but the issue that I've found myself having is the crab in the bucket syndrome.
What you mean?
Everybody doing the same thing. They're doing the same cadence, the same two-step.
Well, I feel like this, like it's more people now. Like you say, it's 100. They say it's like 100,000 songs getting uploaded every day.
Yeah.
It's more people and more access now. I feel like it was the same way in '95. It was a bunch of people chasing the same thing.
Right.
But you only heard the people that got to the label, so you ain't get you know what I mean? It wasn't over absorbed, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like anybody can upload now. So like now you hearing everything, but in the industry, like, but I feel like, and I've been saying this for like the last 5-6 years, bro. It's just as many super talented artists right now as it was. It's actually more because it's more people.
Right.
But it's also more people that ain't talented they got on. Just like it was people that weren't talented in the 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was people that weren't talented in the 90s. It was people that weren't talented 2000, 2005 era. You know what I'm saying? One hit, one is, it was people in all these eras has always been there.
Right.
It just is more accessible now.
Right.
So now I feel like it's on the listener too.
Yeah.
But also as a listener, you have more control on what you listen to.
That's true.
So to be honest with you, I don't hear nothing I don't like.
Say less. That
You know what I'm
makes
saying?
perfect sense.
I don't hear nothing I don't like. I ain't riding around listening to the radio.
Right.
I ain't listened to the radio in probably 10, 20 years. Like,
wow.
You know what I mean? 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get to pick, and if you want to find a Most Def right now, if you really go look for him, you can find somebody that's rapping on the level and the talent-wise of Most Def, if you look for it.
Right.
The problem is, we be worried about what they giving us, and we take that as the whole landscape.
Right.
When even this thing really caught wind and everything caught wind in the 90s and rap really started blowing up,
Yeah.
we was listening to mixtapes.
True indeed.
So you had to go find them. So
True
right
indeed.
now you feel like the radio won't pumping
Right.
the craziest music. So
Right.
why you feel like the radio's supposed to pump the craziest music now?
That's true. True indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
True
I
indeed.
feel like it's in the eye of the beholder for real. Like I feel like people be goddamn quit to complain about it, but it be like, bro, I can show you 10 artists that are super positive, great lyricists. But if I show you that, you still ain't gon'.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna like. I use Drake as a example.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, Drake came at a time when everybody was saying, I'm tired of everybody talking about the streets. I'm tired of everybody this, that, and the third. Niggas ain't really rapping and rap no more. Right. Drake came and gave you everything you said you wanted.
Right.
And he did it at a high clip.
Right.
And they hated him for it.
And they hated him.
Because it wasn't packaged in the way you wanted to package. It wasn't a regular nigga. It was a Canadian dude. It wasn't a dark-skinned nigga with braids.
Yeah.
It was a light-skinned boy.
Yeah.
He came from he came from the Disney show. He didn't come from the block. But you said you wanted to hear music that wasn't just about the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I just feel like people complain too much, to be honest.
True indeed. And that makes perfect sense. If you had to do anything over again in your rap career, what would you do over?
I wouldn't do the song with Pooh Shiesty.
Why?
That was $20,000. Like,
You
being
paid
honest,
$20,000.
I paid them $10,000. I put $10,000 in marketing and promotion.
Got you.
That's $20,000. I could have put $20,000 into marketing and promotion for Favorite Baby Daddy, and I probably would be signed.
Right. So do you feel like this is a common mistake for a lot of artists?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because you gotta realize these people going on tour, and I don't knock them. I just promoted this song last week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. But I don't knock him at all. But you got these artists, they going city to city, they doing what they doing. Like you giving a man 10 bands in cash. He putting that in his pocket. He ain't about to take that back to the label.
Right.
So the label will never clear. So you'll never be able to get the full-fledged, you know what I'm saying, push of that joint. Like I figured out how to finesse and did my BMI the right way where they wouldn't flag it. But I also seen one of my bros do a song with somebody and BMI shut it down. So then after I figured out the way, he went back and did it and it went through. But because of the way we did it, like you're never going to get attachments on his actual platform to his Spotify, because they have to clear it for that to be there.
Right.
And that's they side hustle. It's not like they lying to you. They ain't tell you they're gonna clear it.
Right.
They tell you ask them for a verse. You know what I'm saying? It's a hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I probably wouldn't do that.
Okay. And would you ever? Well, I think you do that now. You like. There are a lot of artists and beat makers and such like that you literally mentor.
Oh yeah, I'm always doing that. Like,
So have you ever thought about not doing that anymore? Is it something that you always want to do? Do you?
I'm not doing it to nobody that ain't. Like really, it's just really Izzy. Maybe Zeke. You know, Zeke moved back to North Carolina, so. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Ashko, that's my little bro forever. But it really started with the studio. You know what I'm saying? And these boys, Poopadoo, Izzy, like Poopadoo was really my blood family.
Yeah.
So I was, you know what I'm saying? I was definitely mentoring. He was my protege. Like he also was about to start rapping. People ain't really know that. Like he had real hits, and he only got to put out one tape. But Izzy, like you know what I'm saying? I love my little brother, like, you know what I'm saying? I, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, no disrespect to nobody, I put my little brother up against anybody producer-wise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because his versatility, like, it's out of this world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I really love that. I love him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they don't got a place to stay, they stay where I stay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really, as far as artists, I done mentored a lot of people, but they ain't gonna tell you I done paid for videos, I done paid for all type of stuff for people that don't have no connection to me. You know what I'm saying? To be real, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Studio time, all that. I mean, I also was starting a label with 88 before the studio fell apart. So I got my 88 label, but all that kind of fell apart once Poopoo in the studio fell apart. But I wouldn't add. I'm not adding.
Yeah.
Nah, like if you ain't on the bus right now, you ain't getting on the bus.
Word. Now I remember seeing a whole bunch of Drip 88 stuff. Are you still?
Yeah, I still got merch. Like we still got the Junkie Lives Matter brand out right now. The T-shirts from the last Junkie Lives Matter 3 merch line. You know what I'm saying, with Bart on it.
What made you choose Bart?
Honestly, I was doing work release, and I would have like downtime, and somehow some came across my joint. And I seen the old school black Bart. Everybody was wearing like in the 90s, and I came back to the jail that night, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna bring that black Bart back. I wasn't even gonna I was gonna really do the black Bart.
Right.
And when I dropped the tape with my cousin, shout out my little cousin P, Lil Ville, on Fuck Your Buzz, we couldn't think of nothing for a cover. And I forget, dude, he was in y'all building, they did the cover. DJ Play?
Yeah. He's still killing it.
Yeah, man, I need to link with him, man. I need to get back with him. But I was like, bro, can you find Bart Simpson? Just cause of that. I couldn't think of that, so I was like, man, maybe you could find Bart Simpson flicking it off.
Yeah.
And it went so crazy that it just stuck.
Yeah.
So I took Bart Simpson from Fuck Your Buzz to Junkie Lives Matter.
Yeah. And
it just stuck. And really, like, after the first Junkie Lives Matter, Noah came to me and was like, bro, that's your meal ticket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know
Salute Noah O, because I'm trying to tell you, he's a mecca of just thought.
He the GOAT, man. It ain't even just the thought. It's nobody outworking him.
Exactly.
It's nobody.
This cat
his mind working constantly, and he's working constantly.
constantly.
You know what I'm saying? But people don't even, niggas wouldn't even imagine a day in that man's life.
I don't think they could hang with it if they did imagine.
Bro, I know you can't hang with it. I don't even think, but I'm saying, I don't even think you can imagine it, bro. Like, cuz is a counselor.
Yeah.
He runs a store, and he's a full-time artist, and he's a full-time father.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a lot. It's a lot.
I tell him all the time, like, bro, I literally was just talking to him yesterday, like, bro, sometimes I be just wanting to shake him, like, bro, enjoy the moment, bro.
Right.
Like, bro don't even really be getting the chance to enjoy it, like.
Yeah, how can you though?
Like, he ain't even, like, he's so onto the, like, bro, like, it's alright, bro, take a drink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he don't, like, bro, like, it's so goddamn inspirational to me. Like, I admire him to the utmost, like, for real.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely wired different. Well, look, what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to go out with this song by Disperse called Pull Up, featuring Lyrical Suave. But before we go, just bless the folk with any word, bro. Anything you want to tell them, give them some knowledge, tell them what's on your thought. End it with your words.
Man, be thankful, bro. Even when it looked the ugliest, bro. That's when you need to pray the most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't saying praying for to come out and pray just to be thankful. Just thank God for being him.
Word.
When everything looked the worst, that's when you be thankful, bro. You know what I'm saying? I put that on 88. You know what I mean?
Yo, I am with you 100%, and I received that, bro, and I thank you for that. Because a lot of people wouldn't think that the first thing that you honestly and genuinely say is what you just said.
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So, God is real. So, salute to you for that. I appreciate that, and I receive that. And I hope y'all receive it too. Yo, we are going out with Disperse, Pull Up, featuring Lyrical Suave. You have been in the booth with Bully on Livewire Radio, Live 365. We get it, and we keep that spark. So, yo, we'll see you next time, next bat station, same bat channel, and we gonna get it. So, yo, let's go.
Yeah. Disperse.
Word.
Pull up.
That, bro, that last statement was to me epic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was epic because I'm absolutely in love with the fact that no matter what goes on, you can give all honor. You see what I'm saying?
Bro, like, I mean, at the end of the day, you done heard me talk like, bro, I'm supposed to be dead.
Right.
So
that ain't that but God.
Ain't like, bro, I done seen God so many times. It's impossible for me to goddamn even try to goddamn.
I almost wanted to start talking about the accident, but I was like, let me just, that would have been a whole different segment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing here, bro. Like, it ain't, you know what I mean? It don't matter to me, bro. That's just me.
Yeah.
I mean, so like, yeah, like, I just try to be thankful, bro.
No doubt.
Everybody like, I feel like that's the problem with the world right now. Everybody complaining, everybody feeling entitled.
Yeah. And the world don't owe you nothing but a beat down.
People don't, and it's gonna give it to you. Like, people don't be really realizing, like, we so trapped in the social media, like, bro, like, even I'm a transparent nigga, like, bro, like, the day I got off that plane, I was depressed.
Why?
Cause like it's reality, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the day I got off the plane, my girl's like, bro, the mortgage tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, dead ass, even like the trip was a super blessing, but like the financial situation of that bitch won't the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's 2 weeks of me not making a dime. Friday before, I'm thinking I booked a one-way trip. I thought I booked around. Cause his manager booked it. So I'm like, yo, Friday before I'm supposed to leave, I'm like, yo, what time I land so I can tell my girl to be there? He like, oh no, that was a one way. I'm like, we booked.
So then you had to buy a whole new ticket.
That bitch was $1,700. Then I got my phone. My phone got stolen on my last flight back to you know what I'm saying? Like, boom, then it's mortgage. Then shit, I go to court Tuesday for a DUI. Like, I'm like, bruh, like, and for real, Noah came back 10 days later and he told me this. He felt the same exact way. I said, he like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I feel depressed.
Right.
Man.
Well, I can see that you working towards tour life. Hey, thank y'all for joining. We get it. We gonna get with you. Stay real, stay humble, stay honest. Make sure that you treat people like you want to be treated, because it's easy to get toe off acting simple. Let's go.